Welcome, Virgo, to High Priestess Influence and to your general weekly tarot guidance. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 10th through February 16th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general, so just take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion or advice above your own inner knowing. So we have one card already that jumped out for you there, the Page of Wands, upright in the physical realm position. And now we want the mental realm from the minor arcana here, and then the spiritual realm, and then from the major arcana we will ask for one card that best represents the overall energy. So the physical realm is basically what's going on in your physical world. The mental realm is where your focus is at. And focus is extremely important because what you think, what you believe, what you focus on is what creates the vibration that you put out there into the world, and hence, you know, the essence of what you attract back to you. And then, of course, the message from the spiritual realm, the universe, source, whatever, spirit guides, whatever you'd like to call it. And the cards are taking a really long time to jump out. And also, I'm going to pause for one moment, my Virgo friends, because I'm on low battery, so I need to just grab the plug and plug it in. Hold on one second. Okay, Virgo, forgot that I never did plug in the computer here. Took the battery for granted. Okay, so now let's get down to business. Okay, we have one card for the mental realm. And keep in mind, Virgo, that the cards are just here as a guide, not as predictors. You know, it's always my intention to attract the cards and the intuition to go along with them that will best serve those Virgos who view these messages. So, oops. Okay. Last second, we had one card jump out. So you only have one card for each category. And keep in mind that even with one card, I sometimes will say, oh, this is going to be a short reading with one card in each category. And then since I read intuitively, sometimes it becomes long and it becomes specific. When it on the surface it appears as if it would be short and general. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oops, oh yeah, there's one card. Wow. So overall, I feel like really positive about this reading right off the bat, Virgo. Very nice. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands in your physical realm, the Two of Wands in your mental realm, and the Two of Pentacles in your spiritual realm, and then the Star as the overall energy here. Okay, so, you know, with the Star as the overall energy here, I do love that because, I mean, that's really about believing, knowing, really knowing that your dreams can come true, believing that universal forces are here to serve you, basically believing in the law of attraction. Now, sometimes I hesitate to use the term law of attraction because I feel that sometimes it gets thrown around in a haphazard way or you know, in a cliched way. But what I'm talking about, Virgo, is, you know, we are all vibrational. The universe is vibrational. Everything is energy. Everyone is energy. Everyone is more energy than they are physical. We're more non-physical with our eternal selves than we are physical. This is just one brief stop in our journey, right? I mean, I almost feel like it's you know, one of the many excursions we take in our never-ending journey. And you came here for this excursion, I'm going to start using that. This is an excursion. It's almost like we're, on a never-ending, cruise ship in life, and then we get off and we take these excursions. So this lifetime is one of those excursions, Virgo. So you may hear that from me again. I like that. Okay, so even though we are in physical form, we are mostly energy. And the energy that we put out there into the universe attracts compatible energy back to it. So if you have this high vibration of knowing and believing, knowing that all is well and that the universe will serve you, and you can feel good about that and feel relaxed in it, and just have high expectations, then you will attract the essence of that positive vibration into your experience. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that, some of the things that we do aren't valuable, like vision boards. There's, for some people, they are valuable, and for others, they aren't. We each have to find what works for us. But I think some people get discouraged or what have you when they hear law of attraction, because they think, well, I made a vision board and it didn't work. But it's really all about the vibration. So for some people, making a vision board does raise their vibration. It raises their expectation. They know it's going to happen for them. They know it's going to work out. They really believe it. And for others, it's just an activity and they don't really line up the energy with it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that those people have their own way of doing it. So, bottom line is, it's really, the star energy is really about knowing how the universe works, and knowing and believing, or even if you don't know how it works, believing that everything will always work out for you, that you will be able to manifest your desires. And it may not even be exactly the way you originally intended them or expected them or wanted them, but they always work out for you. And I love that energy. So in your physical realm here, we have the Page of Wands, okay? So now this could be a fire sign. It could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag, but it's not necessarily. You know what? I really feel like this is you. A lot of times in the physical realm, when a person shows up, it's someone else, and if it is for you, you'll recognize it, Virgo. But I actually think this is you. I think this is you. Like, again, especially with this star energy. Now, and yeah, this is you. Like, really looking forward to the future. This is you with high expectations. This is you ready to take on new experiences. This is you ready to go out there in the world. This is you with a very youthful energy. This is you, and I don't care, if you're 90 years old and you're watching this. This is you with a youthful energy, a youthful outlook. Like, you're ready for something new. You're ready for something exciting. You may actually be starting something new, embarking on something new. And you know what? I'm really feeling for some of you, it is like a new spiritual way of being in the world. It's like you're ready for it. It's kind of like you may have attracted some new spiritual understanding, illumination to yourself, and you're ready to move forward with it. You believe in it. You're ready to start that that new leg of the journey, right? I mean, we have so many different legs of our journey, on this excursion we call human life, right? We go many different places. And I mean that physically, and I mean that figuratively also. And I feel like some of you are in a brand new place, ready to learn even more, ready for the new opportunities, ready for the new enlightenment, ready for the expansion. So in your mental realm, yeah, Actually, you are. Like, I feel like this is almost like you looking at yourself here. You looking at yourself. You're ready for what's next. I feel like you're saying, what's next? What's next? What's next? I mean, even if you're not literally thinking it, I feel like that's your vibration. Your vibration is, ooh, what's next? What's next? I'm looking forward to the next new thing in my life. I'm ready to take on new adventures, new experiences, right? You know, this two energy, the Two of Wands, I love this. You know, this is like really contemplating your options, contemplating your inspiration. Sometimes it's looking for inspiration or feeling inspired, right? Looking at your own little world that you have right in front of you, and then kind of like out over it at the big wild blue yonder. Not sure where that came from, but looking out at the world at large and saying, okay, what else is out there for me? What else is out there? I'm open. I'm ready. I'm ready for something fresh and new. So really positive outlook here. Now you have another two energy here. And again, two energy is about being inspired, feeling inspired, or getting inspired, ginning up the inspiration. So now with the Two of Pentacles here, I mean, like I'm really feeling alignment. Oops. This is a spiritual realm. I feel like the universe is telling you, okay, Virgo, you are ready. All of this energy has made you ready. But the thing you want to do is maintain your alignment, because even when you're feeling wonderful, even when your outlook is as positive as the Two of Wands, as the Page of Wands, your energy with the Star, right? Even with all of that, I feel like I'm compelled to tell you that you will experience some waves, not turbulence and not chaos per se. Now, I'm saying this assuming that your vibration stays this way. Okay, we all fluctuate, and we do have some negative experiences, which we actually need, because we came here to experience all of that contrast so that we could decide what it is that we want, what it is that we don't want, and disregard what we don't want, turn our focus toward what we do want. So this is basically reminding you, as long as you maintain your alignment, my Virgo friends, you will only experience the occasional wave now and then that will help you clarify what direction you should head in next, as opposed to, you know, chaos and, you know, turbulence. But it's all about balance. It's all about maintaining alignment. So I feel like compelled to say to you, Virgo, that you want to make sure you have a balance between your physical experience and your spiritual realm. Because sometimes we can line up all of this spiritual energy, all of these high expectations, all of this knowing energy here, all of this believing in the universe. And then as our physical world starts to unfold for us, we kind of lose our balance. We get so caught up on the, you know, in a one-sided way. We get caught up in the physical experience and maybe get a little overwhelmed, and we lose our balance a little bit. And so then we get like a little out of alignment. And some of the stuff we attract to us isn't as wonderful as we thought it would always be from this point forward. But you do have to remember, Virgo, that if you don't experience, I don't know if you can hear that. That's just my dog drinking his water. If you don't experience, you know, some downs with the ups, you can't really have ups without downs, if you know what I mean, right? How can you appreciate the wonderful manifestations in your life without experiencing the some of the contrast? You know, like, how can I appreciate when my dog is silent during my readings if he doesn't occasionally lap at his water or bark at a squirrel outside, right? So just joking there, Virgo, but Yeah, it's really about maintaining your alignment and trying to keep that inspiration alive. Try to, that number 2 with the inspiration there. Try to keep that inspiration alive. Try to keep your balance. And when you do, you'll be able to recognize the value in the contrast. So, even for example, yesterday I was going to do these readings, but I had an energetically low day. And I didn't even know why. I was trying to figure it out with planetary transits and such, seeing if that's what was affecting me. But I honestly don't even know why I had that. But I do know that if I don't have those moments or days of feeling low energy, of feeling, like a mild sadness, even, for no reason, it was for no reason. But if I don't have those occasionally, then how will I recognize how well I'm feeling on most of the other days, right? It all becomes one. If you felt wonderful every moment of the day, it would just meld into one flat lining experience. You can't even recognize that everything is wonderful if you don't have a little bit of contrast now and then. And I'm really feeling that that's what this card is about here, is telling you maintain your alignment as best you can, and your contrast will be merely waves on the ocean, right? It won't make you seasick. I'm looking at the waves in the card if you didn't realize that. Okay, my Virgo friends, overall, I love this energy here. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. So I do hope this resonates with you this week. I hope you're feeling really enthusiastic about the future. I hope you're feeling inspired. I hope you're believing, really knowing in the capabilities of the universal energies to serve you in any way you desire. And I hope you are able to recognize your balance between the physical and spiritual realms and maintain that alignment, maintain that inspiration. Okay, my Virgo friends, thanks so much for being with me. If it didn't resonate at all, check out your moon and rising sign messages at High Priestess Influence. Either way, thanks again for being with me, and I do hope you'll join me again next week, my Virgo friends.